Hi everyone, back to what I love doing. I'm in my backyard right now. Doesn't look like the United States, right? But you know, it's the kind of life I like. Anyway, my friend from Illinois, his name is Alex, and I call him Aaalex. Um, he sent me a box of shallots last night. I got it last night actually, but since I was so excited in getting it, because he knows that I love planting, even if I have only small plants, I make use of the spaces that I have. Anyway, he sent me some shallots, and I was so excited when I got it last night. It was 8 o'clock in the evening already, and it was dark, but I still planted some of the shallots that he gave me. I still have a lot more to plant, so I'm gonna do it today. Anyway, some of the moringa, no, not moringa, the ampalaya plants that I planted before I left for the Philippines, they didn't make it. They're so limp, and they're wilty, and they're so small, they're tiny. But there's one in a pot that it's surviving, so I hopefully they'll survive for the whole summer. Anyway, I'm gonna show them to you later on, but I'm gonna plant my shallots. And thank you, Aaalex, for sending me some. But did you forget my name? Because you put a different name in here. It's my screen name on Facebook that you wrote down, so it's okay, it got to me. So thank you once again. Okay, there's about how many more left to plant? There's 3 here and 2 here. It's just 5. So probably I'm gonna plant it where I planted the ampalaya that are not making it, that they're so limp. So I'm gonna plant it there probably, and hopefully they'll make it. If you can see those almost like dried things, that are standing up, those are the shallots that I planted last night, even if it was so dark. This is the tiny onion plot that I used to plant the onions that I had rooted. And I also planted some shallots here by the banana area. I may have tiny spaces, but if I throw seeds in there like this, grape tomato seeds, it's growing. That's grape tomatoes. And the lemongrass that my friend Virgie gave me, it's surviving. I have green leaves already. That means it's alive. And look at that. This lemon tree that I have, it was loaded with flowers before I left for the Philippines. But the wind blew all the flowers. I mean, most of it. But still, there's a lot of fruits that I can see. They're still small, but they'll be okay in January. Hopefully. And this is persimmon. The Greeks said it's food for the gods. Well, I hope I'm worthy. I'm just kidding. But I love persimmon. And I'm gonna net them as soon as the nets that I ordered will get here. Because I know the birds, the birds like to poke on them as well. This is my little eggplant. No fruit yet. No flowers yet. I bought that from the nursery. And the taros that I planted, it's growing. And those ones with the leaves, those are not taros. I don't remember what I planted there. These are lemon plants that I grew from seeds. I just threw them seeds in a pot, and these are what they are right now. I tried to graft them because they say if you don't graft them lemon trees, they will never bear fruit. Well, we'll see. Pepper seeds are growing. These are green onions from scraps, and I'm using them already. Garden to table food, and I love it. This is supposedly a calamandine or calamansi in Tagalog. But for some reason, the leaves change. I don't know why. And it never bears fruit after one harvest. But this time, it has fruits. Now that I'm here, it has fruits. But look at it, it has different leaves. I don't know what kind of fruit they're gonna have. If you've seen my previous video about making this trellis for the ampalaya seeds, I spent time, doing it. But look, the ampalaya seeds that I planted, they're not surviving. They're very weak. So in place of those, I planted some calabasa seeds, I think, and some shallots there today. Since the bitter melons are not making it, I just put some other seeds in place. And also, I planted the shallots there as well. This is my orange tree, and I still have a couple of orange fruits left. And one tiny one. I don't see the others because it's still green. A long time ago, I threw grape seeds in there, and there's a grapevine, but they only grow and grow and grow and climb and climb and climb, but no fruits at all. So I keep cutting them. That's calabasa and another calabasa. I'm also very proud of my Mexican lime. It was loaded with flowers. Even if the wind blew a lot of it, there's still some strong fruits in there, and it's still loaded, and I love it. This is my regular lime that I bought from the nursery. Well, finally it has 3 fruits. Usually it gives me only 1 fruit every year. This time, 3. I welcome it with open arms. My garlic plot is now empty, but I planted some garlic cloves again. The cilantro in this pot did not survive, so I planted some cucumbers, and here they are. And I made some trellis. Not I made, I had my previous old trellis, and I just arranged it that way so they have the trellis to climb to because they're vines. And the ampalaya that's surviving, here it is. And hopefully they survive. They're climbing the trellis already, but I don't see any flowers. Well, I hope they'll bear fruits and flowers and fruits. So, that's all, folks. This is just my garden. Very, very small.